Hey, 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 happy Monday, family. Grand rising, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. Welcome, welcome, and greetings. Greetings, Miss Mona. How are you, Queen? I think she mute herself. She don't hear me greeting her. Anyway, we love Mona. We love you, Mona. We love you, Queen. Love you. So, good morning, greetings. Welcome, Facebook. Welcome, LinkedIn. Welcome, YouTube. Welcome, Twitch. Welcome, Twitter. And of course, I've been hanging. Hey, Jamel, how are you, Queen? Guess what? Share the live, tap the screen. Listen. It's an amazing day. Happy Monday, whatever time it is. I hope you're feeling good. How was everyone's weekend? Everyone had a fantastic weekend. I know you did. Yes. All right. So who am I? Who is this loudmouth queen? Well, I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am an coach educator. I'm a connector. I'm a life changer. I'm the one that is called to ruffle your feathers so that you will be able to tap into your purpose. And guess what? I'm not going to stop ruffling your feathers until you tap into your calling and purpose. So, hey, you better get ready when you see me show up. I'm also a speaker and an authentic broadcaster. So if you or your friend have a podcast and you want a guest, moi, I am available. I am available. If you know anyone who needs a guest, drop my name. I am available. If you have anybody looking for keynote speaker, whether it is virtually or in person, I am available. If you know anybody looking to do a retreat, I am available. Guess what? I do all of those things. I do all of those things. And if you have not yet purchased my book, Conversation on Success, be sure to take the screenshot. You can purchase it right here on the show. You can buy it by paying my cash app. It's $19.95 plus $6 shipping and handling. Put your mailing address in when you pay, and I will be able to autograph your copy and send it out to you. Conversation on Success. Those of you who have already support me, thank you. I do not take anything for granted. Also, yes, I'll get one soon. All right, soon was last week. You know that. Girl, you got to stop putting things off. I got to get under your skin like I did when you were not taking that job. Ha ha ha. All right. So, yes, I'm here to provide education. And I want to tell you, go ahead. My phone number is in my profile. Reach out to me. You can if you are not ready yet for full-fledged coaching, you can book an appointment with me for 30 minutes. Once you message me, I'll tell you what that is. After we do the breakthrough session for 30 minutes. I think we also have an hour available. There are different financial investments. And after we do the breakthrough session, you will know whether or not I can solve your problems. The truth of the matter is, when you do nothing, you will not get your answer. Reach out. Stop worrying about, I wonder how much it costs, and make the effort to get the information. That's what is important. Getting the information so you can make an educated choice. You do that with every other part of who you are. It's only when it comes to your personal development, you do not ask the questions and you do not do the investment in yourself. All right? If your job is looking for somebody to do their staff development day, I am available either on Zoom or in person. All right? So, there you go. You know how to get my name out there. Stop sitting on me and not exposing me to the rest of the world. All right? Now, excuse me. Again, happy Monday if you are just coming here. Again, I'm Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. It gives me a pleasure to always serve you. So this morning, I have a question for you. Are you sure? Are you sure? And I want to hear from you. Are you sure? I'm asking Jamel, are you sure? Yes, I love that. You know, there are times when you ask that question, are you sure? And people say, sure about what? Listen, man, we always need to wake up feeling sure. But specifically this morning, we are going to be talking about empowering your soul purpose. Are you sure? All right? So again, Queen Jamel, thank you for being here, darling. I don't know if you're at work or going to work, but I always appreciate you coming in to be a moderator. So I hope that everyone can ask themselves that question and come up with the answer yes. Just in case you did not come up with a yes, that is why you're here this morning. So tomorrow, when somebody asks you that question, are you sure? You can answer without any little hesitation. You can say, yes, I am sure. It is of vital importance for us to tap into our soul purpose, because that is the only way we will be satisfied in life. If we don't do that, we are going to find ourselves running a paycheck, going from job to job with so much turmoil in our lives. So let's talk about understanding the concept of empowering our soul purpose. Those of you who have been regulars here to my platform, I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And you can do that by going to my link tree. Why am I saying that? If you decide that you're sure you're going to be able to go back on the previous episodes at linktree/Dynamic Daphne, and you will be able to tap into all of the previous shows. So, as a matter of fact, it is giving you some kind of a course, if you may, because each show is a teaching. So you're not just getting one hit and miss. You have consistency where you can tap in at your leisure and you can listen to the content. So, soul purpose is not about religion. So rest your heart at ease. I'm not inviting you to go join a church or nothing like that. I'm inviting you to claim your birthright. You and I are created for something specific. When you go back on other episode, you will see books that I recommended for you to read. You and I, we were created for something special. We are not carbon copies. We are not duplicates. We are showing up as carbon copy and duplicates what? Because we think that we are nobodies. We think that we are not special. We are not claiming our soul purpose and all of the power that it comes with. There is a strong definition between passion, skill, and soul purpose. When you are passionate about something, that is conditional. Sometimes you like it, other times you don't. When you are skillful, it means that you're just going to do that thing. It's a skill you have. Or people will say it's a knack. When you have a soul purpose and you decide to tap into that, that is what energizes your entire life. You are not guessing. You are not hitting and miss. Our soul purpose is the core of who we are. So yes, we all have passion. We have many different skills. We can cook, we can paint, we can draw. However, when you cook by a recipe that you intuitively got from the universe, that cooking is different. Somebody tastes it and they say, whoa, can I have that recipe? And you say, okay, here is what it is. And they write the recipe down. Yet when they cook it, it tastes entirely different. Why? When we operate in our soul purpose, it sets everything we do aside. You can't copy soul purpose. You can copy skills. You can duplicate skills, but not soul purpose. Are you with me? Am I making sense to you? It matters because soul purpose keeps us focused. Soul purpose keeps us on track. It keeps us centered. It gives us an understanding of who we are, where we are going, and why we are going where we are going. Are you getting it? Are you sure? Are you sure is the question this morning. Now, let's talk about some of the doubts and uncertainties that we encounter as soul purpose seekers. You will hear naysayers say things like, who does she think she is? What is he trying to prove? We are not trying to prove anything. We don't have to think who we are because we know who we are. We are created in the likeness of God. God is the one who created us. And whether or not we are part of any religious community, we still have purpose. And we still are expected to live in purpose. So don't start to doubt yourselves. Don't be fearful about who you are. Stand tall with your shoulders back, knowing that you got the support. God, source, universe is standing right there behind you and supporting you and tell you, yes, go ahead. That's what I created you for. Go ahead. Let the world hear you. Go ahead. You got this. You got this. Stop letting people tell you you didn't go to college, so you can't do that. Say what? What are you talking about? You know who created me? You know that before my mother did the pregnancy test to know she was pregnant, do you know that God's source universe created me for something specific? You got to know who you are so you can tell people who you are. You got to know it so you can say. You can't be pushing your light under the rug. You can't. You got to know that there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that is powerful enough to erase your soul purpose. All we got to do is to say yes and do the work. We got to be fully committed. We got to understand that it doesn't matter what you are doing, what I'm doing, what Mona is doing, what Jamel is doing, what Sophia is doing, it doesn't matter. Because we are all operating in our sole purpose. Those of you who have been hanging with me for a long time, you all know that your girl ran from her purpose and calling for 62 years. I know I don't look 62, but that's how long I ran for. I'm so grateful that the universe has given me, hey goddess, a new opportunity, a second chance to honor my purpose. So I want to ask you, are you sure? Are you sure? You got to be sure that when obstacles show their dirty head and try to derail you, you look in the mirror and you say, listen, I'm sure. I am sure. I have found the way. I didn't need a GPS. I found the direction. I know where I am going. I know who I can take with me. I know who I have to leave, because who knows that when you are sure, there are people even in your own family that you got to leave behind. Did you all realize that? Share the live, tap the screen, invite some people. Those of you that are just joining me, I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I'm a coach educator. I'm a speaker. I am an authentic broadcaster. And guess what? I am the one that the universe has called to ruffle your feathers, to push you out of your comfort zone so you can claim all of who you are called to be. This is your time. It is your time. Doubt will only hold you back. Doubt will only build confusion in your life. You need to stop looking at other people and what they are doing so that you can go out there and be all of who you are called to be. Everything that you and I need, we already have. Let me say that again. Everything that you and I need to operate fully in our purpose, to empower our soul purpose, we got it. The reason that we are so dissatisfied is because our focus is not on who we are and who we are called for. Our purpose and soul attention is on what other people are doing. Are you all hearing me? Are you all hearing me? We got to reflect on who we are. You got to reflect on yourselves. You got to ask the question. Turn the TV off. Turn everything off and go into deep reflection of who you are. Ask yourselves the uncomfortable question. Where did I mess up? Where have I been messing up? Back in 2021, I met an amazing woman on TikTok. And that woman, she knew from an early age that she was called to be a healer, a spiritual worker, an intuitive. And she was very good at what she did. And even in her church, people used to come to her family to solicit their prayers. Why? Because they saw that they were not just quote unquote religious, but there was something special about them. And are you ready? She thought she was sure. But you know what? She allowed religion to tell her she wasn't sure. She allowed religion to tell her she was evil. And she destroyed every aspect of what she was born to do. It was not until tragedies start hitting home for her, she realized that she was out of purpose. The blessing is, you know how universe is faithful and forgiving and accepting. Universe has allowed her to come back, embrace her with a lot of love. And since that day, when she said yes, although she had so many tragedies in her life, things that would have wiped many of you out, she's just catapulted. She's now impacting the world without apologies. She's strong. She's committed. She's faithful. She understands what purpose is all about. And she know, hey, listen, one day she and I, we were talking, and she said, I'm thinking if I had not stopped, how far I would be now. And I said, it doesn't matter how far you would have been. Now you're back doing what you're supposed to do. And I give gratitude to the universe for not judging us when we mess up. Come on back. Come on back. Where you been? Where you been? Come on back. All you got to do is to be sure. Because when you are sure, when you are certain, nothing, no one, no religion, no pastor, no bishop, no rabbi, nobody can erase what was universally engraved in your DNA. Greetings, greetings, everybody, greetings. For those of you that are just joining, don't you forget that I am open for business. Reach out, text me to get an appointment where we can go over a breakthrough session. You won't know if I'm the coach for you unless you reach out and connect. I'm giving folks the opportunity to do that because, listen, let me tell you, things is going to be different when 2024 rolls in. All of you going to say, oh, I'm sorry I didn't take. I should have did a coulda, when I coulda. Listen, now is the time. Stop dragging your feet. Greetings, Coach Renee. Greetings, Sharon. Stop dragging your feet. Are you sure? Are you sure? Because if your answer is no, this is your time. This is your time. Are you sure? Are you sure? Those of you who are driving, whatever you're doing, I want you to ask yourself today, am I sure? It's time for self-reflection. Not what anybody else tell you, but what you know in the core of who you are. Yes, I'm sure it's engraved in my DNA. I am called to do that. Listen. When you listen, you will hear. When you listen, you will hear. Many of you are missing who you are, missing your purpose and calling because you're chasing everybody else's shiny object while yours is sitting there saying, hello, hello, hi, I'm right here. Why you keep passing me? I'm calling you. Look in the mirror. Ask yourself, am I sure? What's standing in my way of certainty? What's standing in my way of certain? Greetings, Camille. What's standing in my way of certainty? Adopt your lifestyle. You know, don't be so busy that you're blocking out all of the messages that you're getting from the universe. I tell you, I just acknowledge a colleague in the live, Coach Renee. I think she's down in Virginia. And let me tell you something. It's a joy for me every day when I see her pop up on my timeline. Because Coach Renee does so much out in nature. And I admire her so much. She does not leave any stones unturned. She's not guessing if she's sure. She knows she's sure. And guess what? I think I am right in saying she's a recovering pastor. And put that in the chat, Coach Renee, if you're still here. I think I'm right. She's a recovering pastor. However, she became sure. And she's now enlightened. And she is enlightening the world. I see Goddess Stephanie in the live. She's not guessing, she's sure. And not only is she sure, she is also helping others to be sure. It's time for you to begin to empower your soul purpose. Ask yourself what it is going to do for you to empower your soul purpose. What tickles your fancy? My journey does not have to be your journey. Camille's journey does not have to be your journey. Jamel's journey doesn't have to be. Ramona's journey does not have to be. Just claim your own journey. Don't you stop tapping the screen now? And don't you not invite anybody? Because you all know the Spirit is speaking real good this morning. I know there are a couple of mic drops. So tap the screen and share the live. Tap the screen and share the live. Tap the screen and share the live. Although you and I, we are on different paths. That's why we need to Give gratitude every day we wake up for platforms and apps like these, because it gives us the opportunity to speak into the lives of people all over the world. We need to utilize it. We can utilize it for good. The people who are negative are not ifing and butting. They're stepping out there and they're using it. Why aren't we using it for good? Step up and let the world know that you are sure. Listen, every day we receive messages. Why are we missing out? Because we refuse to listen to our intuition. We refuse to listen to our intuition. 2 weeks ago, I spoke to a lady about meditation and intuition. And before I could finish my statement, she said to me, "Miss Daphne, isn't that a sin?" And it gave me an opportunity to walk her through a conversation, because I was giving her the opportunity to prove what was sinful in what I instructed her to do. And as I was facilitating the conversation with her, I noticed the tears was running down her eyes. And I mumbled inside. I said, "Thank you, universe, for starting her healing." And before she got up, she said to me, "I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you for what you just did for me. You have allowed me to see the light. I am not the same woman who just came and knocked on your door. I am now a new person." Hey, Ren, how are you? That's how we operate when we are sure. We don't have to browbeat anybody. We don't have to say, "Oh, you're wrong." No. I just smiled and I facilitate the conversation with her. I helped her to begin to overcome her own challenges. Little did she know that the statement she had said to me was part of her previous programming that she had received. Programming that told her anything outside of the religious gathering she grew up accepting was a sin. When you know that you know that you know, you can lead people to their own deliverance. You don't have to convince them. You don't have to fight with them. Help them to overcome their own obstacles and challenges. Help them to acknowledge their own journey. You're very welcome, Jennifer. Somebody on LinkedIn, Jennifer Torrey. Hey, Jennifer, thank you for coming. We got to accept our journey. My journey was not smooth, but you know what? If I had to do it over again, I am not going to ask for anything to change, because I would not be the person I am today without that journey. Yes, I ran for 62 years, but universally, I'm blessed to come back and have this opportunity. And even though I'm 75, my birthday is coming up, December 11th. I'm going to be 76. But guess what? You all ain't seen nothing yet. Obstacles can come. They can pile on. Because I know, like I know my name, I'm not the one that is fighting my battle. I know I have an army. I have the support. And I know I am strong. I know I am strong. I want you also to tap into who you are. Do your meditation. Spend time out in nature. For those of you who live in the Caribbean and all those places, you have got it made, because you can just go walk wherever you walk, and you have nature to your disposal. Those of us who live in cities, we hardly see any trees, but we can still go out and walk barefooted, and we can start breathing the air. I know they're saying that the air in the city is polluted, but guess what? It's God here. So just breathe it. Because when we know that we know who is our protector, we will be shielded from what folks are saying is not of God. All right? Don't forget, tap the screen, guys, and share the live. Journal, journal, journal. If you cannot afford a big journal, start with something small. You can get these at the $1.25 store. All right? Journal, journal, journal. Meditate, meditate, meditate. All right? Those of you who are part of my community, you remember water therapy. Water therapy is where you bless your water in the morning, first thing, and drink it. Supercharge your water and drink it. Speak to your water, whatever it is you want it to do in your body, healing. Bless it and drink your water. All right? Come on, guys, share the live and tap the screen. Don't forget that you can reach out by text 203-885-5093 with your email, and I will send you my booking appointment where you can book a breakthrough session so you can find out how I can help you. All right? Grand rising, grand rising. Don't sit on it. Buy my book. Buy my book. $19.95 plus $6 shipping and handling. You can pay via Cash App and put your mailing address in the Cash App payment, and I will autograph the book and mail it out to you. Hey, that's the least you can do. Buy a book for yourself and for somebody else. I purchased the book and it is wonderful. Okay. Yes, I forgot. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you so much. All right. So we talk about the meditating. We talk about journaling. We talk about water therapy. We talk about spending time in nature. Get out of your houses and go walk. Go walk. Also, be careful what you are listening to. When you are looking to empower your soul purpose, don't be listening to a lot of garbage. Block out gossipers, whether they used to be a friend from elementary school or not. Block them out. And don't ghost them. Just be honest and say, listen, we need to take some time apart. You know that sometimes people courting and they decide that they have to take time apart to find out who they are. It's the same thing with us when we are empowering our soul purpose. We got to take time apart with some people. So take some time apart so you can work on yourself. When the person calls, say, listen, I am working on me. So give me some time. For the next 6 months or whatever amount you choose, I will not be available. All right? So we can't go to lunch, we can't go to the movie, all the things we used to do. But you're going to be all right. I check in with you at the end. So you're giving them time to look on their selves as you continue to work on you. Don't ghost them because they're going to keep calling if you're ghosting. Just be honest and frank and let them know what you're doing. Now, how do we stay in alignment with our purpose? We need to continuously ask ourselves this specific question here. Am I sure? When I operate in this and when I operate in that, how am I feeling? When I involve in gossip, tap the screen, share the live. When I'm gossiping, how am I feeling? Am I feeling depleted? When I watch all of the drama on TV and stuff like that, am I losing energy? When I eat XYZ, how am I feeling? Am I feeling sluggish, bloated? All of those things that we are taking for granted are the things that helps to keep us in alignment. We are out of alignment because we are not paying keen attention. There are times when you are working on your own alignment, and when it comes to your diets, you got to prepare different things for your family until they are ready. Because they will not be ready until They see the change in you. Good morning, Isaac. Don't be fighting them to change. Guide them by your example. Are you with me? Guide them to example, because they are going to be able to accept it more when they see the change in you. Don't be the holier than thou. Always remember where you're coming from. They will get there. You just keep doing you. Be consistent and be committed. Don't hide what you're doing. Expose them to what you're doing, and they will be able to buy into it when they are ready. You can do the simple things. When you are working on your alignment, don't judge the people who are your family. Don't judge them. We all have shortcomings. Thank you for tapping. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the follow. Don't judge them. It's okay. You once used to be right there where they are now. So don't forget that. Stop judging them. Every day, be sure to integrate your soul purpose into your everyday life. And they're going to say, oh my God, there's something. Because you know that when we begin to grow, you know that everybody sees it. Sometimes we don't even see it, but they see it. And guess what? Slowly they begin to come around and they begin to ask you, what's going on? There's something about you. It gives you the opportunity to lovingly and easily go into what's going on. I'm just doing a little work with myself differently. Here's a few of things about what I'm doing. And I tell you, I feel great. You leave it at that. It doesn't have to be a 2 days conversation. They will come around. All right. So I think we are ready for the hot seat coaching. Anybody would like to be coached? If you have a question, write it down. If you are on YouTube or wherever, write it over here. If you have a question you want to be coached through, put it in the chat. My moderators will. Is Jamel still here? The distraction is still the same. I don't know if I had missed something, Isaac, that you said before. Everyone's, okay, everyone's journey. The destination is the same. Yes. Thank you, Isaac. Anyone have any questions that you want to be coached through? Your most burning problem, put it up. My moderators will put it in and I will coach you through it. Anybody? Going once, we have 6 minutes. So maybe we can do 2. So anybody, 2 people, come on through, come on through. Come on through. What's your biggest problem around your soul purpose? Acknowledging your soul purpose, empowering it, staying on purpose. Anybody? How many moderators I have there? We have 5 people. Anybody have any problem? Isaac, look through if you see anybody wrote anything for me. And Mona, can you look there? If you see anything, pop it on the screen for me, Queen. Thank you. We have 5 minutes. All right, while I'm waiting for the questions to pop up, don't forget, I am open for business. You won't know if I am the coach for you unless you reach out and connect. You might be looking for somebody to guide you through whatever it is you're going through. One thing I can tell you, after we do the breakthrough session, if I am not the coach for you, I will tell you. And more than likely, I'll be able to point you into the direction of somebody who will help you. I have individual coaching. I do have group coaching as well. So if you like to work in groups, I have that service available. Go to my website, daphneclarke.com. Isaac, type it in for me, DAPHNECLARKE.com. Go to my website, see what some of the testimonials are saying. Read through what I am doing. We are getting more services up on the website as we speak. So I'm not only available to show up here on TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter. I'm available to work with you in the privacy of your home as well. All right? And I want you all to stay tuned because something that you all been asking about is about to happen. But you won't know if you don't stay tuned. All right? Are there any questions? No questions? All right. I don't know why you all are shy. Okay, so no hot seat. No hot seat, Miss Mona. Anybody have any other questions? Any other question? All right. So, listen. This morning we spoke about, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you ready and willing to honor your soul purpose? We talked about understanding the concept of soul purpose. We talk about doubt and uncertainties. We talked about self-reflection and the different things we need to do to examine ourselves, really. We talk about understanding doubts and uncertainties, self reflection and exploration. We can't be ashamed to go inside, because that's where the answer is. Listen to your intuition, because what? It is right. We talk about how to overcome the obstacles and challenges when we decide that we want to honor our purpose and calling. We also talk about the alignment of with our soul purpose. We offer you the opportunity to be coached. And now we want to end by encouraging you to build a strong community. Right here on this show, tap the screen. There's 7 of you over there. Tap the screen and share the live. This is the best place for you to start building a strong and supported community. What does it do? What is the role of a supportive community? It helps us to build our beliefs in ourselves. It gives us support. We have somebody to bounce ideas off. A strong community gives us an opportunity to be able to collaborate and to network with. Strong communities allow us to be able to talk with other people and find out how did they overcome their struggles. There are times when we cannot find. Don't forget to tap. We are about to end the show. See if you can get 100 likes. Go ahead, Renee, and tap the screen. There are times when we cannot get the support we need in our families, biological families. Having a strong community will give us the support that we need, as well as we can help somebody else to birth their dreams out of our support for them. So I think we had done collaboration or coalition building some days ago. Kindly go back and check that out. Listen, do not forget, I am open for business. I want you to text me your phone number and your email and find out how you can get on my calendar for a breakthrough session. I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am a coach educator. I am a speaker and authentic broadcaster. I am here to ruffle your feathers and to get you out of your comfort zone and to guide you to your true, authentic, and soul purpose self. Listen, tomorrow morning we will be on later because I do have a 9:30 commitment, but kindly leave your notifications on so that you will know when we go live. Again, send your phone, your text out to 203-888-885-5093. It is always my honor and plumb privilege to serve you. Again, I look forward to hearing from you. Bye, everybody. Thank you all.